Hey everybody, Nathaniel Bungie here for TechSession. Today I'm bringing you the full review of the inCharge keyring charging cables. Now these come in both Lightning and micro USB versions, as you can see here, and these have actually become a really handy addition to my lifestyle. You can see first of all right here we have the standard version and we also have the thin version. The thin version is a little bit tapered when you get near the charging plug, and this is so it can fit through more cases and stuff and basically enable an easier charge. In case you don't remember what these are basically just really short little charging cables. They have a USB side on one end and then you're either micro USB or Lightning on the other end. They come with keychains and they just magnet together like that, and you can basically carry these around on your keys with you throughout the day in case you need a quick burst of juice or maybe need to sync up some files with your computer. You can see right here what I've done though. I think this is pretty clever. I've taken my battery pack, used one of the keychains, and I've attached both a Lightning and a micro USB to it, so that way I don't need to carry around charging cables with me when the need arises. And something especially handy about these two is if you come down to the charging port on here, this should work with most battery packs. It's the perfect size to just put your phone up here and hold this like it's your phone basically. You don't need to worry about cables getting tangled and stuff like that. So from my brief time with these, I've noticed they do support Quick Charge 2.0 from what I've seen, so you're going to get that turbocharge that you're going to want. It's not going to impede upon that at all. Data transfer speeds are actually quite fast. With these cables, for some reason I'm getting faster speeds than what the Samsung included cable was on my Galaxy S6, but of course I can't complain about that. So you can see right here I have the orange color, and down here on the battery pack I have the red color. I was also sent a lime green and a blue, I believe it was, but unfortunately, for some reason I can't find those right now. I'm not exactly sure where I put those, but for whenever I'm out and about during the day, I'm required to wear a lanyard for identification purposes, and that's not because I'm like a criminal or anything, that's just what my organization requires. So I actually have two of these clipped onto that lanyard, so whenever a coworker or a friend is like, hey, do you have a charging cable? I'm out of juice, I'll be like, sure. Reach on my lanyard, unclip one of these, and hand it to them. And these are not something that you're going to feel bad giving out to people and maybe having them keep either, because they're only around 15 bucks if I remember. Yes, you can pick up cables cheaper than this, but these are actually really, really high quality. This rubber here is not going to break, and it hasn't broken yet. As with the plugs and the contacts, these are all still perfect condition like the day I got them. You can see right here as well, this is a really thick cable. This is a lot thicker than most flat cables you'll find. And yeah, I just feel like this is easily going to hold up to everybody's day-to-day life, not only mine. So I've used both versions. They both give, again, the same amount of quality, same amount of stuff. Charging speed with the Lightning version was just as fast as the Apple cord, so there's no complaining to be done there. But in summary, I would highly recommend you pick these up. These are something that any techie should have, or just anybody that happens to need to charge their phone when they're on a go a lot of the time. These are definitely a great addition to your family of device accessories. I will leave a link in the description where you can pick these up from yourself from the inCharge website. That is incharge.rocks. The only reason I'm saying it is because it's a fun and easy thing to say is incharge.rocks, and honestly I'd have to agree. The inCharge rocks. So go ahead and pick these up from the link in the description. They have a lot of different color options available, again, both in the narrow and the normal version. We have narrow right here to fit into cases, and then the normal version here. In my experience, both versions did work with my UAG case on my S6, but your results may vary. So until next time, this is Nathaniel Bungie from TechSession with the inCharge keyring charging cables. I would highly recommend you pick these up from the link below. See you next time.